From the user standpoint, when they go to their profile tab, one of the options that they have is to select their team and coach. This works especially well for sporting type coaches. For example, you might have a baseball team that you have set up, and under that you might have a pitching coach, a catching coach, a fielding coach, a running coach, and so forth. It can also be used for teams in business situations. So just as an example here, Elite Speakers Group could be a team. And then the user if they're part of that team, they can choose a coach that is related to just that group that they're in their business. So they might be in the sales group as an example. And when they hit Save Team Settings and go back to New Analysis, then the sales coach is their default coach. Since they're part of that team, the only two that they see are public speaking and sales, because those are the two that are part of the Elite Speakers Group. Now, we can show all the coaches on the front end, of course. If there's only a single coach as part of this, so the Fairway to Heaven Golf Club, the only coach that they have a choice of is the golf coach. If they had a different coach for driving versus putting, again, you could have them choose what their default coach is when they select that team. Performance and wellness, you can see that we've actually got 3 different coaches assigned to this. So I'm just going to go back to no team, all coaches. When I go back to the front, I now have a choice of picking any of my coaches. Now, this can actually be super powerful when you are running teams. Let's go back to the baseball example. Let's say that you are a baseball coach and you're working with multiple teams. Since you're working virtually, you can do this. And so you're working with multiple teams. You've got the Red Hawks and the Blue Jays and Shark Fins, or whatever the names of their teams are, and each of those has a separate coach within them. This can be a super powerful thing. So now you're saying, yep, that's actually pretty cool. How do I set that up? Well, unlike a lot of the other things that I've shown you so far, this is actually set up in an external file called a JSON file, JSON, and I'm going to show you how that works. So this is what the Teams.json file looks like. And this is actually what we just saw on our demo site. So the Denver Baseball Academy is the name of the team. And the skills allowed are batting, pitching, and fielding. Well, we only had the batting coach assigned, so that's the only one that was showing up. The Elite Speakers Group, as our business example, the allowed skills were public speaking and sales. Performance and wellness, the allowed skills were functional diagnostic nutrition, fitness, and strength. Style and image consultants is the name of the team. The allowed skills is fashion and makeup. Now, each of these needs to be exactly as they are defined in the assistance listing, which is the coaches. So if you have a coach named fashion ampersand makeup, and you put in here fashion and makeup, the word and, it would not find it, and your teams would not work. So this is the way that you set up the Teams.json file. If you need help with this, I can provide this exact file for you so that you can set up the teams the way that you want, and then we will just upload this to your implementation of the ReplicAItor Coach.